Welcome back to The Legend of Heroes Trails in the Sky Part 20. If you were not with us in the last part...
Like Justin.
We got the name drop of the best character in the entire series, Olivier. He joined the party, and then he quickly left the party, as one does. We are now in the Amberl Tower, doing the first hidden quest.
But if it's hidden, how can you see it?
Damn. You've already spent 20 parts and 10 hours on this game.
Yeah.
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 Why do you think Xseed or whatever always cries about translating the whole series?
These are...
I've been seeing a lot of...
Violet palms.
Oh.
I've been seeing, like, a lot more attention to the Trails series on online forums lately. Like, it seems like there's a growing interest in the Trails franchise.
Probably because they're actually fucking translating them now.
These are violet palms. They are weak to wind, and they use EP Slurp. Thank you for letting me talk about the enemy on screen. Okay, now you can go back to talking about how awesome the Trails games are.
I was basically done.
Damn it.
Oh. So
there's a lot more paths in this one than the last one, so it's a lot easier to get lost.
the scumbag map doesn't help.
Yeah, there is no map.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it's just a compass.
Yeah, gives you an arrow, and that's about it.
Filthy compass.
It also doesn't help that the overall design of the aesthetic of the dungeon just being a mostly featureless tower with it's just generally confusing.
Yeah, no. It's the older games definitely suffer from the lackluster design compared to some of the newer ones. I mean, some people might like it more because it's more challenging, but
more challenging does not always mean more interesting.
AKA Dark Souls.
I mean, it did what it could considering it's like on the PSP.
Yeah, or very like early 2000s PC game.
So like it can only do so much. I think a lot of people just, even with the flaws that the earlier games have, they just appreciate that there's a, I guess you could say, like, solid series of games that's more traditionally RPG rooted, because like nowadays there's like so many RPGs that aren't like classical RPGs basically, because they evolve their gameplay, and I know that there's like a subset of people that they like more classical RPGs.
Yes. We're out there. I do wish they would do... I mean, they had like an enhanced version on the Vita for I think the first two. I forget if the third got the same treatment. And I think some of those enhancements came to the Steam release for these games. But I do wish they would do like a new update for these games on like other systems than Steam. So
I imagine
PS4/PS5 Switch.
I imagine with the attention that the series is starting to get and the traction it's gaining, because I noticed sales are also starting to go up on like the newer Trails games. They'll probably eventually do that, like start updating older games in the series, because like that's what a lot of companies do once they start getting successful. They're like, let's remake that old thing.
Well, they already announced, and I think they're already out in Japan, the Crossbell games got ports to the PS4.
I think I heard about that.
Yeah, So I really hope we get those, because then we have official releases on the Crossbow games without having to use fan translations and emulation and bullshit like that. But I hope they go back to the first set, the Trails in the Sky games, at some point. Anyway, the hidden quest is to literally walk up here, save the professor from some enemies, and then take him back out of the tower.
I can't help but feel he does look literally just like Professor Banner from Yu-Gi-Oh! GX.
I mean, no. Probably, yeah.
Is he gonna be eaten by a cat?
Hopefully. There is some... what the fuck are they called? This is why I pull up the...
Bastard boxes?
List. Yeah, they're bastard boxes. They are... Not Mad Ropers. They are Robber Trappers. And these guys... These ones are way stronger than the ones you could fight in the last dungeon set. As you can see, I'm going back through and healing my party because I got wrecked.
Yeah,
both chests have some in them.
because I was gonna say, when it looks like you kind of like abruptly stopped, so I thought like you exploded.
Yeah, no. So I will be coming back after taking care of some shit.
Just moved out of the way for you.
Yeah. I mean, sometimes they're nice. But yeah, I'll be coming back to take care of those two fights. And also, I actually miss a box that has a recipe in it. So I do a double take back through this. It doesn't take too long for me to go back up through this, because at that point, like, all of these enemies mean nothing to me.
Oh. Huh. Oh, shit.
I'm trying to... I think we... Basically, after this, it's a bunch of story shit.
Oh, cutscenes
is what's left, yeah. Because we have to inform the mayor and the guild about what the hell's happening. And then we have to, figure out where to go from there.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Something about that camera pan when it was moving over to you. I don't know why. Like, maybe it was just the way the models of like the environment looked, but it kind of reminded me of a fucking FMV for some reason. I don't know.
So, Professor, are you gonna give me Cyber Dragon or nah?
Nope.
No.
Fuck.
I mean,
but I need a 20.
What'd you expect?
I need a 2100 attack, light machine type monster that can special summon itself from the hand. Come on, man.
Not until you could.
Well, maybe you should be a better boy.
Not until you could beat Zane and Atticus at the same time.
Yeah.
That's not fair. Zane has 3 Cyber Dragons. I don't even have 1.
Well,
you
get a better...
steal his cards.
You're right.
Yeah. Zane's a bitch.
Well, Zane is also the type that loves summoning his like fucking Cyber End Dragon constantly.
Yeah, he has a hard-on for that archetype.
Oh, it almost sounds like Blue Eyes.
That's basically, that's the inspiration that his deck takes, is it's like
it's
a
it's almost like
Kaiba.
Zane is
He's Seto Kaiba.
I was gonna say, it's almost like Zane is another Seto Kaiba.
Except personality-wise, they couldn't be they couldn't be farther away.
Well, no, because he actually likes Jaden.
Zane's also just a good person. He just happens to be very confident in himself. Whereas Kaiba's just a dick.
Yeah, but that's why
But we
Kaiba's
love
the
him for
best.
it.
I mean,
Also, as prideful as Zane might be with his Cyber Dragon tech, he doesn't, like, ride its dick like Kaiba does with his blue eyes. So,
yeah, I mean, what was it? One of the movies or whatever I saw, he has like fucking like 6 different types of blue eyes. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, what the hell? That's like more blue eyes than they're supposed to be.
Oh.
So, yeah, Denial and Dorothy are trying to get a word with the mayor. Well, that's the Gaming Stooges canon name.
We've only
for
made
her.
that joke like 30 times up to this point in the LP.
Yeah.
Come on, man. You don't expect me to remember all that.
this is gonna be on the
See,
test.
look, to Dorothy. He said it.
What?
Yeah. To Dorothy.
He just called her to Dorothy.
God.
So, Niall actually just wants to get a shot, like a picture of the mayor to put on the cover to sell more issues of the magazine. And so that makes this conversation go, you know, the very opposite of what they were planning. Poor Denial. He's been, well, him.
He died the way he lived.
Smoking a cigarette.
Denied?
Yes, denied. That's where we were going with. Meanwhile, the heroes showed up.
Is she ever gonna open her eyes?
No.
No, she's like Brock.
Only when she's angry.
She is Smugmaid. Smugmaid never opens her eyes.
I mean, you can't. I'd say you can't be a smug maid if you don't have a smug face.
I don't know. Having your eyes constantly
not-
closed is a little smug.
She's not smug, she's just dismissive.
Yeah.
Ah,
Oh.
alright, that's a bit more smug.
No, now she just looks like she's high as a kite.
That's true, too.
Same.
We out here.
Butler. What is he doing with those butts?
But, well, I don't know.
Oh my god.
You
just-
her,
Oh.
This,
her,
excuse me, can we talk about how fast you climbed and fell down the... Oh my god.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh.
It's like Amy. You move faster on stairs.
gotta go faster. Gotta go faster, 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 faster.
She's the only character that does that. I have no idea why.
Alright, we found the mayor.
Oh, there you are.
I know everyone was worried, but we found her.
I was worried Scissorman got you.
Oh,
I don't know. I don't even think there's a clock tower here like there was in the other place.
in Roland?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Yeah.
Yep, we work pretty quick.
What's with the bedroom eyes?
I mean,
Ask the illustrators of this.
we are technically in her bedroom. She has a bed back there.
Oh.
And those are her eyes.
Yeah, so bedroom eyes.
Shit.
It's fine. Don't worry about it.
It will haunt Jack for the rest of his time in Gaming Stooges.
No, I'm gonna forget about it in 30 seconds.
I won't. I'll always remember.
I was gonna say
No,
Landon
now
will.
Landon's gonna make it the thumbnail.
I was gonna say Landon will personally remind you every waking moment of your life.
About Mayor Maybell's bedroom eyes.
Yes.
Yes.
Even on your deathbed.
Remember that time?
Okay.
Remember that time we talked about Mayor Maybell's bedroom eyes in her bedroom?
Yep. Almost like it was yesterday.
Landon says to an elderly dying Jack.
Jack's gonna be like, damn, what a fucking ride. And Landon's just gonna be like, so, Mayor Maybell's bedroom eyes. And then Jack will be coughing and he'll be like, you fucking dick.
You pee-pee.
Oh.
Butthole.
Okay.
I mean, sorry to ruin your joke, but it doesn't bother me. I was just confused.
Well, you know what? It will bother you because he'll repeat it so many times you'll get sick of hearing it.
He'll make it bother you. No. Don't ask me.
Oh, okay.
I won't answer.
Oh yeah, it's still never established that, you know, her father was on the airliner.
Oh. Oh.
Also, he's a pretty big deal, but Estelle doesn't think so.
That feel when you have the admiration of everybody except your daughter.
Yeah. I mean, to her, he's just a pretty shitty father.
Yeah.
Because, you know, he leaves for work and leaves her by herself.
Damn.
But everybody's like, oh, he's a hero. He's an amazing, perfect man.
He's the best. He's the greatest. There's no one else I'd rather spend my time with.
Oh.
And she's like, yeah, whatever. Okay, so now we have to go talk to the guild. So, let's go talk to the guild.
The very personification of the guild.
Yes.
The building grows a mouth.
Also, let's get that 2,000 fucking money.
Loads of money.
The building grows a mouth and says, Why? Why did you set me on fire, SpongeBob?
Oh, God.
Why didn't you just write your essay?
God damn it.
How the fuck did that even happen?
When did that happen? Is that what you're asking?
No, I'm trying to remember, like, how exactly did that all play out?
He was asleep. I mean, he fell asleep, and like he had a dream where like the candle, he knocked over a candle, and then the flame came to life, and then just burned down his house.
Oh yeah, that's right. He was
Yeah,
having a nightmare.
because he wrote the most impressive "the."
Yeah, it was like some crazy ass font.
Also,
Yeah, 'cause
never mind.
Oh. No,
We're
it
getting
would
too
be
deep
funny.
into SpongeBob lore and our Trails in the
Yeah,
Sky. Let's play.
we're playing Trails right now. I don't want to get too deep into SpongeBob lore.
Lord.
But what we really need is a SpongeBob role-playing game with the depth of Trails in the Sky.
Why?
I would love if they made a SpongeBob RPG.
Oh Jesus.
That would be sick.
They have all of the assets.
Ugh.
they do.
There's plenty of characters. There's plenty of antagonists that they can make into enemies. There's plenty of areas to explore. Like they have everything laid out in front of them.
They really do.
Make a fucking SpongeBob RPG.
Cowards, do it.
As long as it's not as bad.
No, like
Oh.
I was gonna say, I love 3D platformers as much as the next guy, but like every SpongeBob game is a 3D platformer.
Yeah.
I think we have enough of those.
Or
In the
if
SpongeBob
they're
universe.
brawlers when they include the rest of the Nickelodeon cast.
Oh god.
I mean, that's also true, but I mean, there's also like baseball as well.
And kart
racing.
Huh.
Here we are, still talking about SpongeBob.
Hey, you guys keep going.
That's okay. If you want the summary, they're talking about all the information they learned in the last several parts. Okay. Now we have to figure out, where can we get more information? Well, it would be very convenient if there was people that, for their entire, like, living and career, they spent gathering information that we could talk to. Does anyone know anyone that we could talk to that fits that description?
Nope.
Oh yeah, Estelle made a smart remark about not just going around and walking around everywhere to see if we can find the Sky Bandits.
Now Estelle can play 4D chess.
You can be so rude sometimes, I hope you know.
She is the big brain.
She's the largest of brains.
It's just
A clue, huh?
It's just too bad that nobody told
Oh,
us.
that's right. Denial and Dorothy were around.
Oh.
Well, thanks to Estelle for answering my question earlier.
Oh.
Well, I would assume we would find Denial at a bar, so let's go into the bar.
With a name like that, he's probably depressed.
Are you Niall? No.
No, your name is Lyndon. That's not Niall.
That's not landed either.
Yeah, that's a false name.
Imagine, no,
Is the guy slumped over drunk here, Niall?
Lyndon.
Oh,
That's Lyndon is actually the real life alter ego of KJHG54.
holy
Oh,
shit,
she
I'll
found
beat him
you.
up. Men are pigs, after
Yeah,
all.
look at those oink bombs.
Hey, wait,
Oink, oink, oink.
that's the wrong LP.
No, but
Shit,
but,
they'll find
but
out.
now it's part of the extended universe.
I hate this. I just can't imagine, like, they walk outside and, like, they're just about to exit the town and some fucking Black War Greymon just confronts them.
It's like, what the fuck is that?
Yeah, well, I'm sure the three bracers would be able to take on a Black War Greymon. No problem.
No problem.
Oh.
Oh boy.
I mean, they did beat up some flying scorpions, so...
That's right. That immediately allows them to fight threats that can destroy an entire planet.
That's what a scorpion is, yes.
Oh, Jesus. Please don't make us fight one of those in your next session.
Surprisingly, on the 10 billion maps I wrote, no scorpions show up.
No scorpions.
I have to save them for later.
Yeah, he'll make
Blam, suck on that.
If I'm just throwing scorpions at you guys left and right, then
It's not fair.
you know, the threat of a scorpion, sort of just becomes whatever.
It also isn't really entertaining to see, and I mean, we are servants of our viewers.
Yeah. Anyway, we finally are getting around to Denial actually waking up. And, hey, we might actually get some information out of him.
Oh, you.
Now that he's...
Yeah, sure, I guess you're right about that.
semi-sober.
So what? He's only useful when he's sober.
I mean, that's when he can talk, so, yes.
Oh. Dorothy is still more useful than him though, because she flashes pictures at them and they get blinded.
Yeah. Unfortunately, she's not in our party.
Oh. Of all the RPGs with guest characters, I'd actually say that I think the guest characters that you get in this game are easily the most useless.
95% of them, yes. They are literally there to just
occupy extra
there.
lines of script.
Or soak damage.
Well, he's talking about in battle.
Oh. Yeah, no.
Holy
Most
crap, you serious?
They don't seem like they really make it a point to have them be any more useful than just not having them at all.
Yeah. Unless your name's Dorothy, then you take pictures of people.
She thinks she's the...
So yeah.
The message here is clear. The paparazzi is the most powerful entity of all.
That's why the kid from Pokemon Snap is one of the most powerful characters in gaming.
God damn it, we cracked the
Ooh.
code.
We got there, folks. We got there in the end. Speaking of which, when's that
I
LP?
was gonna
Pokemon
say,
Snap?
look forward to our next
Yeah.
series, the strongest characters in gaming, starting with Todd Snap.
Is that his name?
Yeah,
I think so.
Tons, of course.
He was in,
yeah, Todd Snap, and then Tracy from the Orange Islands is Tracy Sketchit.
Yeah.
Oh god. Wait, I thought Todd was in.
I think
an
they
episode.
actually-
Powerful names.
Oh,
I think he was.
like the Orange Islands, wasn't he?
I want to say yes.
Like, yeah, I remember Tracy constantly wanting to fucking draw everything, but I remember, like, somebody with a camera, too.
Okay, in the next part, we will try to get the rest of the information, or I'll try to get all the information out of Nile and move the plot along.
Oh. And yes, there is a Todd Snap.
Aha!